Hey guys, it's UTech back with another video, and we have the Nexus 5X against the older Nexus 5. Now in this video we're going to be talking about what sort of improvement Google has made to the new Nexus 5X compared to its older brother, the Nexus 5. Now in terms of size, we're going to already have a look at them quickly. Straight away tell that the Nexus 5X is bigger than the older one. So let's quickly power them on. Here we go. And you can see the screen size, so it's 4.95 versus the Nexus 5X is 5.2-inch display. Both of them are at 1080p. Both of them actually offer the same type of color accuracy. They're pretty much the same. I didn't notice that much difference, which is a good thing. In terms of the feeling, both of them have the almost same soft touch back, but I feel that the Nexus 5, this one here, has a much more rubberized texture to it, so it actually feels more grippy than actually the 5X. So what improvements they actually made? First of all, is having the front-facing speaker, which is a mono speaker. It's not that bad. We're going to be looking at that very soon. The having the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack at the bottom, which is quite helpful because it's much more convenient. So we've got the Snapdragon 808 in this one and the Snapdragon 800 in this one. Both of them are still good processors. The 808 obviously is in the LG G4, so we know this is no slouch. This is one of the flagship phones specs inside in this. We have a 12.3 megapixel camera without the optical image stabilization, but this does have the new sensor, the Sony sensor of IMX377, and it has a micron size of 1.55 compared to the 8 megapixel Sony sensor here, which does have optical image stabilization. But yes, this has a single LED flash, while this one has a dual one, has the laser phase detection there, and also has the obviously the Nexus imprint scanner right here. Right, so this one is actually engraved. The actual Nexus logo in here is actually engraved, and this one isn't. This one is literally just printed on. I'll probably put a D-band screen on it, carbon fiber probably. I am going to be testing the cameras on both of them. We want to see what sort of improvement they actually made here, and so I'm quite excited about this. It could be bad, could be good. I'm confident that the 5X made some significant improvements. Well, the only thing I'm actually worried about is actually the video. Having no optical image stabilization will affect how shaky the video is. So yeah, we're going to be checking that out later on. But these are the pros and cons that I see in this, which is a bigger device. That's one thing. So I don't like having big devices. Obviously, that's something, it's a personal preference. Some people prefer the bigger device. Some people prefer these smaller devices like so. To be honest with you, I did play with the Moto X and I did like the actual size of it. This isn't a bad size phone because I got used to it. So it's all come down to your personal preference. I'm saying, you should have a normal size phone and a big phone. That's it, simple as that. And they're slowly trying to cross that barrier and say this is the big size phone you want and everyone should use it. So that's for me a con for me. It should have been the same size as the Nexus 5. They had 2 years to actually improve on this one, and so it's just a bit surprising they actually made it bigger than it should. The battery size, I forgot to mention, this has a 2700 milliamp battery. This one has, I believe, a 2300 milliamp battery. Both of them do not have SD cards. Obviously, these are Nexus devices. Both of them come in 16 and 32 gigabyte. The Nexus 6P, however, goes up to 32, 64, and 128. This is pretty much the overview of both these phones. So I'm just going to quickly show you how much difference there are in terms of dimensions. And you can see here it's taller. I think it's taller as the HTC M8, the Nexus 5X, or maybe a bit more taller, I'm not sure. The width, it's wider, probably 3 millimeters wider, so I believe this is like 72 millimeters wide compared to the 69 on this, 69.3 I think on the Nexus 5. So for me, it's all about width. A phone going too wide is quite uncomfortable to hold, and right now it's not an issue for me. I got used to my Nexus 5 so much. I don't like big size phone, but this one, it's a bit of a stretch. Can I bear with it? Maybe. It's something we're going to be checking later on. I'll see you guys in the next one where we're going to be doing a camera test between those two, and we can actually see what type of improvement Google actually made in their devices here, because these are the main things we're going to be actually looking at. Performance and camera tests. I think those are the two key areas we're going to be looking at. Anyways guys, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.